What's up, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Trivia with Buds live on Facebook. It's me, your pal, Ryan Buds. Happy Friday night, TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. And I know that meaning of that phrase is lost in a world where you work from home, but hey, it's still Friday, and I hope you are all safe and sound. We're going to have some fun. I hope you have a beer or a beverage. I have a mango cart from Golden Road. Just cracked that, and we're going to crack into some trivia here in just a bit. Shout out to my friends in the comments. John Holloman's here from Arizona. Greg Nelson from California, who loves the music and pictures that I was playing earlier. Hopefully you can still hear the music in the background. And Marissa Cuthbertson, who we haven't seen in a number of months, but she says, boy, oh boy, have I missed this. Congrats on my friend Marissa and Benny getting a new place. And I think it's Buffalo, New York. And I hope you guys are all set to move, and hope everything is well. We are doing 5 brand new rounds of Disney trivia tonight. We've been doing this all week long as I get back in the swing of things here on the virtual landscape. We are moving in just 6 days. I can't believe it. We're moving to Tennessee in 6 days. So my house is crazy, and this will probably be the last live stream I do in California. So next time you see me, I will be in my new office in the new house in Johnson City, Tennessee, where we are moving in just a few days. So very excited for that. If you live in California, you want to come see me in person, the last show I'm doing is this Sunday. It is at High Point Brewing Company in San Dimas, California. You can see High Point right up here with their logo. They're on Arrow Highway, San Dimas, California, just off of the 57. And we are going to have a bunch of fun playing bingo. We're going to do 2, maybe 3 hours of bingo. We'll see how it goes. But I'm going to get nice and boozy with you. I'm going to give away a ton of prizes. We're doing a bunch of raffles and donations and all kinds of cool stuff. All the money I've been raising this week is going to Holy Name of Mary Catholic Church right down the street from High Point Brewing Company in San Dimas. That's the church I've gone to since I've lived in California. And they do a lot of great programs and ministries, and they have a food pantry that really goes a long way. So if you donate, like you did on Monday and Wednesday night, if you donate tonight, that money is going to the food pantry at Holy Name of Mary Church in San Dimas, California. And with the donations for Monday, Wednesday, tonight, and Sunday, we're really going to be able to give them a nice gift to buy a bunch of new foodstuffs for their pantry. If you want to donate, all the info's at the top of the screen in purple. Ryan Buds on Venmo, 7392, last 4 my phone number if you need it. And PayPal's ryanbuds@gmail.com. It's also in the banner at the bottom of the screen right now, just kind of ticking away. So here's how it works, guys. If you haven't played trivia with me before or in a while, you're going to get a piece of scratch paper. Something like this is perfect. And you are going to split it into 5 sections. So the 5 rounds of trivia we're going to do. We're going to do 5 rounds on different topics. We have Mandella effect, which is going to test you on things that you may or may not remember, or maybe remembered wrong. We're going to do geography of Disney movies, parent names, that's a picture round, 8-bit Disney songs, that's a fun audio round, and a confidence round on just totally random, tougher questions to close things out. You get to double up one of the first 4 rounds throughout the night. So Mandela effect, geography, parent names, or 8-bit songs. Think about which one you might do the best on. And when you're writing down your answers, you're going to be self-checking those too as we go along. So I'm going to ask the question, show it to you on the screen. You're going to write down the answer with your team. Maybe you're playing on a Slack channel or Facebook Messenger or a Zoom call on the side. Feel free to do any of that kind of stuff. If you're playing solo, that's fine too. Just write down those answers on one piece of paper. At the end of the show, you're going to have all your rounds added up and your final score. You're going to circle it, take a picture, and send it to me to be in one of the top 3 scoring teams that will go in a raffle to win tonight's top prize, which is a Mickey Mouse clock. Check that out, guys. It's a Mickey and Minnie clock. You can win that tonight. That's our top prize. A Disney clock is at stake. Put that right on your wall. And you always know when it's time to go to Disneyland now that they are opening again here in April in California. So that is how that's going to work. It's going to be a bunch of fun. We are also giving away all kinds of cool prizes for people who donate on Venmo and PayPal, like we do every show like this. And we have 2 big ones tonight. The first of which is a game that I think you will enjoy. We actually own this game. We got it for the kids for Christmas. It is awesome. It is called Color Brain. So it asks you the different colors of tons of Disney things. So it'll be like, what color are the Incredibles masks? And you have all these colored cards in your hand, and you have to lay down black for that one. But some of them get very tricky. It's like, what 2 colors are the Cheshire Cat? What 3 colors are Belle's gown in this scene or whatever? So there's some tricky ones in there. It's a very fun game for kids or adults if you like Disney. It's called Color Brain. We're going to give that away tonight for one of the raffle prizes. If you want to get in the raffle, donate. It's in the ticker at the bottom of the screen. Ryan Buds, 7392 on Venmo. PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com. And last but not least, we have a pair of Funkos. This is actually a 2-pack of Olaf and Sven You can win these Disney Funkos and Frozen set. This one is only available at Best Buy, I believe. It has a Best Buy sticker on it. Yep, it does. So Olaf and Sven in Funko form, those could be yours. Donate, donate, donate. Every dollar you donate on Venmo or PayPal is an entry in a raffle to win these amazing prizes. We're giving away that. We're giving away this. And we're giving away this. So win, win, win all night long, guys. Lots of cool stuff at stake. All right. I think we are just about ready to jump into our first round of trivia. And my friend Caitlin Granby just donated $7, it sounds like. Thank you, Caitlin. Caitlin's going on the wheel 7 times for her $7 donation. And Marissa Cuthbertson, she just donated $10. So thank you so much, Marissa Cuthbertson. Let me type Caitlin's name in here. Caitlin. And thank you guys for those generous donations so far. Very kind of you. And again, going to Holy Name of Mary Church in San Dimas, California. We also had a $10 donation from Jim Fields. Thank you so much, Jim, for Disney donations. Disney dollars, just got your donation. Jim Fields going on there 10 times to win some cool prizes tonight. And Jim and Katie Fields having fun in Nebraska. If you like playing trivia on Thursday nights, check out the Askin Nebraskan. My friend Jim Fields in Nebraska, he will quiz you. If you like my shows, you'll love Jim Fields' shows. And that's the Askin Nebraskan on Thursday nights, I believe. Very, very cool. Jim says, hello from Disney World, Nebraska. Marissa Cuthbertson says, ha, Benny works and worked in Johnson City, New York. How about that? Caitlin's playing from the hospital. Hope you're doing okay, Caitlin. And Marissa says, so not ready. We're moving the same day as y'all. Oh, wow. How about that? And Freddie G says, what up, nerds? What's up, Freddie G? From, where do you live? Castaic or Santa Clarita or Valencia? Somewhere up there, California. Good to see you, Freddie. All right, guys, we are ready to rock and roll. And here comes our first round. It's called the Mandela Effect. Dun, dun, dun. These are some facts that might blow your mind. We'll see if we can blow any minds here on today's show. And we're going to jump into that right now. Remember, don't comment with your answers. Just write them down on a piece of paper. You're going to take a picture of that and send it at the end of the show. And if you just got here, there's 20 people watching. We are just about to start our first round of trivia. So here we go, guys. Here we go. We are going to share this screen and check it out. There goes your music. But we're going to have some fun here. Let me turn off this background. Disney Mandela Effect coming your way here in just a second. And here comes the first question. These are all questions about things you may or may not remember about the world of Disney. Number 1, in The Sword and the Stone, what is the sword actually trapped in? Number 1, first question of the day, or the night, rather, wherever you're playing from. Number 1, in The Sword and the Stone, what is the sword actually trapped in? What do you think? What do you think? What is the sword actually trapped in? What could it be? And this is Friday. We are having some fun playing some trivia. And if you like music, we've got 8-bit songs coming up later. I'm going to put some music on in the background. Let's see. That might be a little too loud. There you go. That'll be good. Number 1, in The Sword and the Stone, what is the sword actually trapped in? You're writing down your answers to these questions. Here comes number 2, everybody. Number 2, how do you spell this character's full name? I posted this one on Facebook earlier today. You could have looked this one up. Nicole Fowler's here, says, Ryan, what's up, Nicole? Hope you are well. Number 2, how do you spell this character's full name? Number 2. If you want to win some cool stuff, go to Venmo. Find me, Ryan Buds, or ryanbuds@gmail.com on PayPal. Natalie Uribe just said trivia with a little koala emoji. Thank you, Natalie. $15 to Holy Name of Mary's Food Pantry. Thank you so much. Natalie, you're going on here 15 times. I'm going to put Nat to keep it short and sweet. And 15 Nats on the wheel. And we are already up to $50, just like that, guys. Thank you so much for your donations, $50. Julia says, hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. What's up, Julia? Julia Matalonis is here. Mandela Effect number 2. How do you spell this character's full name? Just need that first and last name. Number 2. Here comes number 3. Let's check out number 3 together. What 10-word phrase do the dwarves sing in Snow White when they're done working? Number 3. What 10-word phrase do the dwarfs sing in Snow White when they're done working? Number 3. See if you can figure this one out. Number 3. Drinking a mango wheat ale from Golden Road. I will miss that when I live in Tennessee, but I think Golden Road is pretty big. I think those are getting pretty nationwide. So hopefully still be able to find them. I have found I am very susceptible to fruity beers. And people make fun of me all the time. But I love, in the summertime, a Bud Light lime in a pool. Corona with a lime in a pool. Yes. These Golden Road beers any time of the year, they're great. And I like fruity sours from R.T. Rogers Brewing Company. They have some awesome ones. So does Pocock Brewing Company. Trade Secrets, if you're ever up that way. Those are some of my favorite kinds of beers. So what I think it is I don't drink a lot of water, or not enough water. So I think my body goes, oh, like there's some fruit in that beer. That's kind of like going to quench your thirst like more than a regular beer will. Does that make any sense? Number 3, what 10-word phrase do the dwarves sing in Snow White when they're done working? Number 4, remember this round could be tricky. Some of these are kind of trick type questions. Number 4, does Mickey have a tail in Steamboat Willie? Yes or no? 50-50 question here. In Steamboat Willie, does Mickey have a tail? Number 4, what do you think? Number 4. Does Mickey have a tail in Steamboat Willie? Yes or no? Giving away a Mickey and Minnie clock tonight, Color Brain, and a Frozen Funko set. Who's going to win those cool prizes? Hopefully Caitlin or Jim or Marissa or Nat so far. Marissa says, I got some of the Bud Seltzer lemonade. I was disappointed that they weren't lemony enough. Interesting. I have not had those. Marissa, I'm not a huge fan of the alcoholic seltzers, the White Claws and things. I'll drink them, but I have one and I'm kind of over it. They are refreshing if it's like really hot and you're stuck outside somewhere, but not my go-to of choice. But excited to check out all these different breweries in Tennessee. There's quite a few just around me in Johnson City. There's like 5 or 6 in Johnson City. And then there's some on the outskirts, and then there's a lot of neighboring towns that have their own distilleries and breweries. So excited to kind of get out there and see what we can find. And I did go to a grocery store down there called Ingles. It's spelled like Ingles, but it's Ingles. The guy's last name is Ingles, and it's a big chain. And they had a pretty substantial craft beer section. It was a lot of stuff from down that way in Florida and Georgia and things. But they had some California beers I recognize, so I'm excited to check those out. Does Mickey have a tail in Steamboat Willie? Yes or no? Marissa says, I can't have beer. I prefer vodka tonic. Number 5, how about this? What were on the Tweedles hats in Alice in Wonderland? Number 5, what were on the Tweedles hats in Alice in Wonderland? Tweedledee, Tweedledum. Which one are you going to be tonight, D or dumb, with this question? Number 5, what were on the Tweedles hats in Alice in Wonderland? Number 5. Caitlin Granby's here. She said she's in the hospital. Hope she's doing good. Sending you some good vibes. Give you some spirit fingers here, Caitlin. Nicole Fowler's here. She's having fun. Julia is rocking out with, I imagine, KK and Greg and that whole crew. And Marissa Cuthbertson is playing. Are you playing with Benny, Marissa? Or are you guys, are you playing solo? Let me know. Who else was in the comments? Jim Fields. We talked about Jim and Katie and John Holloman. That's right. 20 people watching right now. What were on the Tweedles hats in Alice in Wonderland? 6 questions to go. Here's number 6. Which is not mentioned in the song Gaston? No one walks like Gaston. No one talks like Gaston. No one's been like Gaston, a kingpin like Gaston. No one fights like Gaston, douses lights like Gaston. No one hits like Gaston, matches wits like Gaston. Which one is not mentioned in the song about, you guessed it, Gaston? Number 6. Julia says, they won't let me in their Google Meet. What a bunch of jerks. Julia's playing solo till her friends find her. Marissa says, just me and the cats. Those cats, there may be some Aristocat questions, Marissa. They might come in handy for you. Number 6, which is not mentioned in the song Gaston? First, second, third, or fourth choice there with the asterisks next to each choice. Number 6. What do you think? Number 7, are Cinderella's glass slippers silver or blue? Number 7, are Cinderella's glass slippers silver or blue? What could the answer be there? Number 7, giving away a very cool game called Color Brain. We play it with the kids. Got it for Christmas. You can find it on Amazon. Asks you the different colors of things. And I almost did this as a round tonight, but I already had a picture round done, so I'll do it next time we do Disney. And it's like color palettes of Disney characters. So if you see a lot of like greens and light yellows, you know it's like Tiana. And if you see like, I don't know, a blue, a white, a black, and neon green. It's like the little spacemen from the aliens from Toy Story. So stuff like that, where it gives you like just kind of like some plain blocks of color, and you have to try and guess who the character is from those basic colors. And I thought that was going to be fun. I was going to do it tonight. Like I said, I already had a picture around. So just to switch it up, we'll do that next time. But if you like that kind of thing, that'll be coming soon. Number 8, what does Phil use to measure Hercules' arms in Hercules? Number 8, what does Phil use to measure Hercules' arms in Hercules? Number 8. Number 8, what does Phil use to measure Hercules' arms? Let me know in the comments if you could still hear music in the background at all. Can you hear any kind of Disney music? I am playing it, but I know it's going through my microphone as opposed to earlier where it was coming in very clearly because I was sharing a video. You can only share one thing at a time. So when I share the PowerPoint, I can't share any music. Although I guess I could add music to the PowerPoint. That would be kind of interesting. I'll have to mess with that. I'm still learning new things about StreamYard all the time, the service I use to do these shows. So see if I could add music to a PowerPoint. That might be interesting. Number 8, what does Phil use to measure Hercules' arms? Number 9, what does the Cheshire Cat say about Wonderland? We're all mad here. Most everyone is mad here. Or everyone here is mad. Number 9, what does the Cheshire Cat say about Wonderland? We're all mad here. Most everyone is mad here. Everyone here is mad. Round 1, question 9, 2 to go. Marissa can't hear it on YouTube. John can hear it a bit. Number 9. 17 people watching. Glad you guys are here with me on a Friday night. Getting ready for more Disney fun and prizes as the night goes on. Hope you're all safe and sound. Number 9, what does the Cheshire Cat say about Wonderland? Here's number 10. What is the exact question the evil queen asks her mirror in Snow White? What is the exact question the evil queen asks her mirror in Snow White? Number 10, what do you think? Number 10. We've got one question left here on the Mandela effect. Our next round is called Geography of Disney. So I'll give you a movie, and then I'll be asking for the state, the continent, or the country that it takes place in mostly. And you'll just be writing down that country, state, or continent. So get ready for that. That's coming up next. Nice, easy round. Then we got a picture round on Disney parents. Got to know their first names. And then we have 8-bit music. I'm going to try sharing my Apple Music window. I have all the files like just named 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But hopefully you'll be able to hear them nice and clear by sharing the app for the audio. So we'll see how that goes. Jim says I can hear the music faintly on YouTube. Awesome. All right, number 10, what is the exact question the evil queen asks her mirror in Snow White? And number 11, is there a Disney intro that exists where Tinkerbell writes the word Disney with her wand, yes or no? Last question for 2 points. When you're watching a Disney movie, is there a Disney intro that exists where Tinkerbell writes the word Disney with her wand? Yes or no? 2 points if you get that one right. 2 points. What do you think? What do you think? That is the end of round number 1. Any repeats? We'll give you a minute to see if you have any repeats. Let me know if you have any repeats for round number 1. And then we'll take a quick break. And we will jump back into the answers to round number 1. But there you have it, guys. Mandela effect. Bonus question. Is there a Disney intro that exists where Tinkerbell writes the word Disney with her wand? Yes or no? Any repeats? Any repeats? All right. I think we are done with round number 1. Thanks for hanging out and having some fun. And we'll be right back with more trivia. Remember, you can win some very cool stuff like these Frozen Funkos later on tonight. Donate on Venmo, donate on PayPal. I will change the banner at the bottom of the screen, and I will show this screen. And we'll be right back with more Disney trivia in just a minute. For Freddie, number 6 was, which one is not mentioned in the song Gaston? No one walks like Gaston. No one talks like Gaston. No one's been like Gaston, a kingpin like Gaston. No one fights like Gaston, douses lights like Gaston. Or no one hits like Gaston, matches wits like Gaston. And number 8 was, what does Phil use to measure Hercules' arms in Hercules? BRB? Nice job, Julia. She made it in. Nice job. All right, guys, we are back with the answers to round number 1. Let's see how you did with round number 1. This was Disney Mandela Effect answers. Disney Mandela Effect. These are things you may or may not have remembered correctly. We'll see how you did. Right now, you're giving yourself 1 point for every question you got right, 2 points for the bonus at the end of the round. And then we're going to jump into Disney Geography. We are giving away Disney Color Brain board game, card game, and Mickey Mouse clock, and a Frozen set. Donate on Venmo and PayPal to win the board game and the Frozen Funko set. And the Mickey clock is going to one of the top 3 scoring teams at the end of the night. Right now, here we go. Number 1 in the Sword in the Stone. The sword is actually trapped in an anvil. Number 1, it's not in the stone per se. It's an anvil on top of the stone. Number 1. Number 2, how do you spell this character's full name? Cruella de Vil. Cruella de Vil, like she's a devil. Get it? Number 3, what 10-word phrase do the dwarfs sing in Snow White when they're done working? So people always say, hi ho, it's off to work, we go. But they actually say, hi ho, it's home from work, we go. Home from work, we go. Those were the 10 words you did have to have. Hi ho, it's home from work, we go. I never knew that until I looked that up. Number 4, does Mickey have a tail in Steamboat Willie? Yes, he does. Big old tail hanging out there. He does have a tail. Number 4. Number 5, what were on the Tweedles hats in Alice in Wonderland? Some people think they are the beanie hats that have the little propeller, but they are actually green flags. No beanie hats with the propeller, but little flags that stick out for Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Number 6, which one is not mentioned in Gaston? It's the first one. No one walks like Gaston. No one talks like Gaston. All the other examples are in the lyrics, but that one is not. Caitlin Granby really wants to win that Frozen Funko set. Hopefully she does. Here's number 7. Are Cinderella's glass slippers silver or blue? They are blue, according to the Disney Wiki I found on several different sites. Disney's Cinderella has blue slippers. Number 8, what does Phil use to measure Hercules' arms? He has a tape measure. A tape measure. So it is a very modern looking tape measure for the gag, I'm sure, but it is a tape measure number 8. Number 9, what does the Cheshire Cat say about Wonderland? He says, most everyone is mad here. Most everyone is mad here. And number 10, what was the Queen saying to the mirror? Magic mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest one of all? So never says mirror, mirror. Says magic mirror instead. Also, there's a movie called Mirror, Mirror, which probably further makes this Mandela effect thing a reality. But it is magic mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest one of all? Here's the bonus for 2 points. Is there a Disney intro that exists where Tinkerbell writes the word Disney with her wand? Yes or no? That is a no. And this one blew me away because I came across it. This is the first thing I saw when I looked up Mandela effect Disney stuff. And there's mass amounts of people from the 90s and 80s and 2000s who are like, I could swear that there's this intro of Tinkerbell. She flies across the screen and she tries to like do something with her wand and it doesn't work. So she like hits her wand a few times and then it hits it and it finally like works to write Disney. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds very familiar, but there's nothing even really close to that. There's some really old like Tinkerbell intro stuff that doesn't really match that at all. But people in the 90s remember watching it quite a bit. So it's bizarre when these things come into our minds and how they come into our minds. But there you go. 2 points if you got that one. No for round number 1. And there you have it, guys. That was round number 1. We're jumping into Disney geography coming up next. Disney geography. So let me close out of this bad boy and open our next one here. And it is called Disney geography. So check it out. This one, you are just going to write down the name of the country, the continent, or the state, whatever it asks for, based on the movie that I give you. And Disney geography, where do most of these movies take place? Number 1, we're looking for the country for Mulan. Number 1, country for Mulan. What do you think? Country for Mulan. In what country does Mulan take place? Number 1 on your list, number 1. Thanks for your generous donations. Venmo, Ryan Buds, PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com. Freddie G just donated $5. Fred, you're going on there 5 times. And that brings us up to $55 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's Freddie G. Thank you, Fred, for your generous donation. And Jessica Thalen, J-Thay, Disney Trivia. Thank you so much, J-Thay. You are on there as well. Thank you, Jessica, for your generous donation. You guys are awesome. Thanks for the support of Holy Name of Mary, a church I like quite a bit. Number 1, Mulan, the country. Number 2, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, the country. Number 2, some of these are easier than others. We'll see if we can stump any of the big Diz nerds on this call with some Disney geography coming at you. Disney geography is going to take us into parent names. That's a picture round coming up next. I'll be looking for the first names or like the given name in the movie or Disney thing of different characters. So I'm going to show you some pictures and you have to name those parents from Disney movies. Number 2. It's kind of a quiet Friday night. We had a real packed Monday night. I know that the world is more open right now. People are getting vaccines. So I think weekends are starting to be more open than they were at the beginning of the quarantine, obviously. So it seems like Monday will be our big trivia event every week. Once we get settled in May, so I'll probably take off the next 2-3 weeks after tonight from live streaming. But once we get settled, beginning of May, like the first Monday in May, I'm sure we'll be doing some fun trivia. So if you want to keep playing, just tell some friends, get your team together and come play some trivia. It seems like if I ever have the schedule that I'm able to do this, Monday and Wednesday will be just general trivia, so 5 random rounds. And then Friday will be some kind of theme. So Friends trivia, Disney trivia, movie trivia, etc. So get ready for that. I think that's all going to be a bunch of fun. And that's going to be Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays starting in May at my new house in Tennessee. Here's number 3, Pocahontas. We're looking for the state. What state does Pocahontas take place in? Number 3, where does Pocahontas take place? Number 3. Julia says, we're all talking about how sad it is. Notre Dame burned down. And Marissa says, excited, you'll be in my time zone. Yeah, Marissa. Trying to figure out when I'm going to do those shows. I think it's going to be either, let's see. It'll probably be 6, 7, or 8 o'clock Eastern, which would be, whatever that is, 3, 4, or 5 o'clock Pacific. So it'll be a little bit earlier, maybe 7, 8, or 9 Eastern. I don't know. I'll figure it out, but it'll be cool. And maybe we'll switch it up on certain nights and things. But yeah, it'll be, my whole schedule is going to be very weird because I'm so used to like doing shows earlier in the day because of Pacific time. That all my shows when I move to Eastern time will seem later to me, if that makes any sense. Like if I ever have to, unless I have to do Pacific shows, most of the shows I do are East Coast shows because the agency I work for is out of the East Coast. So a lot of the stuff they get is like, hey, can you do this show at 5 o'clock Eastern, which is only 2 o'clock Pacific. So I do a lot of afternoon shows here. But when I get to Eastern time zone, if I get a show at 8 o'clock Pacific, that's 11 o'clock, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock Pacific is going to be 11 o'clock Eastern. So it's going to be very, but I have to become a night owl, which I kind of already am. I'm definitely more of a night person than a morning person. So I think it'll be fine. Number 4, we have the movie Up. We're looking for the continent that Up takes place in. Marissa says, I won't have to drive Benny anymore, so time will be free now. That's cool. That'll be cool for you, Marissa. Number 4, Up. The movie Up is on what continent? Mostly. Number 4. What could it be, number 4? Up. What continent is that? Remember, you get to double up 1 round throughout the night. Every question is worth 1 point. The bonus worth 2 at the end of each round for up to 12 points. If you double up this round, for example, and you got them all right, you can get, instead of 12 points, 24 points. But it's not double or nothing. It's, you don't lose points if you miss a few or anything. You just don't get those points. So if you got 10 things right, you get 20 points. If you got 5 things right and doubled up, you get 10 points, and so on and so forth. So use your doubler wisely. All right, here comes the next question, number 5. Lilo and Stitch, we're looking for the state for Lilo and Stitch. State for Lilo and Stitch. Number 5, Lilo and Stitch, the state. Number 5, Lilo and Stitch, the state. Number 5. Number 5, Lilo and Stitch, the state. Number 6, we have Finding Nemo, the continent. Finding Nemo, the continent. I'm a big fan of this font. This is like the Stephen King Stranger Things font, I believe. Number 6. So I like seeing it. I'm a weird font guy. I don't know about fonts or like how to make a font, like that kind of thing, but I just really like certain fonts when I find them. And I'm not really a design guy either, but I do like when things are nice and big and bold, and these colors on here and the shapes looking good. I dig it. Number 6, Finding Nemo, continent. Thanks for playing Disney Trivia with me on a Friday night, everybody. It's a small but mighty crowd. We're going to have some fun, and we're having more fun Sunday at High Point Brewing Company in San Dimas, California. I hope you can make it out for the last beer I'll be drinking with everybody in California. It's at 5 p.m. Pacific this Sunday. It's all outdoors, nice and safe. I will have to have my mask on the entire time if you want to take a picture or anything like that, because we're staying with some relatives. So I can't get too close to people, but we will definitely take pictures and all that good stuff. This Sunday night, come and say bye-bye, number 6. Number 7, Oliver and Company, the state. For Oliver and Company, number 7, what state does Oliver and Company take place in? Number 7. Number 7, Oliver and Company, the state. Number 7. What state did Oliver and Company take place in? This is the perfect time to grab a beer after this round, guys. We've got 4 more of these. I'm going to go grab another beer. And here comes number 8 after Oliver and Company. It's The Emperor's New Groove. Everybody knows it's my favorite movie ever because of Yzma. We're looking for the continent here. Number 8, Emperor's New Groove, continent. Number 8. Disney Geography, number 8. What do you think? If you like 8-bit music, we've got that coming up later. I'm going to play some songs for you I found from a playlist on YouTube. And some of them are fantastic. Some of them will stump you, I think. And some of the samples are like 10 seconds. Some of them are 20 seconds and all in between. So get ready for that. In just 2 more rounds after our picture round on Disney parents, here's number 9, everyone. Number 9, Hercules, the country. Number 9, Hercules. What country does that take place in? Marissa grabbed a Jaeger and ginger ale between last round. Nice. Marissa getting after it on a Friday night. Marissa, you're not going to be able to do your garden videos anymore, huh? Because you don't have a garden anymore? Or do you at the new apartment area? Number 9, Hercules country. Number 9. Ashley and her mom are very excited because we have almost 2 acres on this new house. It's the whole front of the house is like, it's from the house to the curb is like a football field, but it's like a big slant. It'd be like a football field on a slant. So it's quite a bit of space, but you could probably plant a bunch of cool stuff. You can't do much else on it because it is pretty steep. But in our backyard, we still have quite a bit of space and a little bit of woods where we can do some really cool stuff. We want to get some lights hooked up so we can hook up like lights in the trees and change them different colors with our phones, like a smartphone type thing throughout the holidays. I think that'll be kind of cool. And we are going to definitely do some gardening. I won't do some gardening, but Ashley and her mom will be doing raised flower beds and vegetable gardens, salsa gardens. They do all that stuff. So they're very excited to actually have our own land to do that in. Number 10, check it out. Brave. We're looking for the countries. The country for Brave. Number 10, Brave country. Number 10. Julia says, sounds like you have a great plan. Number 10. My only plan when I get there is to slow down. Most of you guys know me, and I'm very nonstop, always talking, very quick, never shut up kind of a guy. I'm hoping that living in the South gets me to like just calm down, take it easy. No one's going anywhere, like that kind of mentality. I hope that seeps into my pores a little bit down there because I need that as I'm getting older. I'll be 36 this year. I'm noticing like, oh, I need to like just chill the F out and stop always going. So that's what I'm looking to get out of living down there. But in terms of the house and stuff, I'm excited to set up this office to actually have like my own office. That's going to be great instead of just like a room in the garage or an area in the garage or an area in our bedroom right now. So I'm excited about that. And I think I mentioned it before. I want to get into some archery, maybe some crossbow type stuff. Or just regular bow and arrow archery. And I want to be on a bowling team. That's a weird thing I want to do. So I'm excited to get down there and start exploring and meeting some people. I figure if I made friends in California, I should be able to make friends in Tennessee because everyone down there is very like overly nice. Here's number 11 for 2 points. The Jungle Book. We're looking for the country. Number 11, The Jungle Book. We're looking for the country. 2 points if you get it. Marissa says, no more garden, tiny apartment with no yard. Oh, no. Well, hey, Marissa, you're going to get that garden back in no time. I just know it. Julie says, crossbow, not a good plan for Annabelle and her accident-prone lifestyle. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever have like a crossbow in the house, Julia. Probably be like a place where I go and just like rent one to use it at a range or something. But that's a good point. The Jungle Book country, what could that country be? Disney Geography, guys. That is the end of round number 2. Any repeats for round number 2? Any repeats for round number 2? Let me know if you have any repeats for round number 2. Any repetitions for round number 2? Let me know in the comments. We've got Disney parent names coming up next in our picture round. I'm very excited to bring that to you. Go grab a beer, and we'll be right back with more trivia in just a few. Thank you guys for being here and playing trivia with Buds. Donate on Venmo. Donate on PayPal. Ryan Buds on Venmo, PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com. Greg says, are you on Game of Thrones? You don't need a crossbow. I don't know, Greg. It just seems like fun to shoot a crossbow. I definitely don't need a crossbow. I'm also not a hunter. I would never kill any. I don't kill bugs, let alone animals. So I'm definitely not using it for that. But I would just like to hit targets, I think. shoot some bottles off of a fence? Is that what you do with a crossbow? Or is that just guns? All right, we'll be right back. Thanks for playing trivia with me. All right, guys, we're just about back here with the answers to round. Let's see here. Round number 2. This was Disney Geography. Thanks for hanging out and having some fun with me on a Friday night. We've got the answers here. Caitlin, I hope you're doing okay. I saw your comment in the post about a feeding tube on Monday. I hope that you are back and in great shape in no time. I hope that helps you. And best wishes from all of us in the trivia community to Caitlin Granby. Here are the answers to round number 2, Disney Geography. Let's see what you got right and wrong with round number 2. Here it is. Mulan, the country, of course, China. Number 1, China. Number 2, Hunchback of Notre Dame was France. Number 2, France. Number 3, Pocahontas, the state, Virginia. Virginia. Pocahontas, the only Disney princess with a tattoo, I read today, too. Number 3, Pocahontas State, Virginia. Number 4, up the continent, South America. Number 4, South America. Number 5, Lilo and Stitch State is Hawaii. Hawaii, our 50th state, 1959. Number 6, Finding Nemo, the continent, is Australia. Number 6, sometimes referred to as a country as well. Number 6, Australia. And number 7, Oliver and Company, the state of New York. Why should I worry? Why should I care? Billy Joel, number 7. And that is New York City. Number 8, The Emperor's New Groove is also South America. South America, up and Emperor's New Groove, Yzma, South America. Number 9, Hercules, of course, is Greece. Greece from Hercules. Number 10, Brave is Scotland. Scotland. Number 10 is Scotland for Brave. And the bonus, The Jungle Book, is India. India for 2 points. Disney geography. India. And there you have it, guys. That was round number 2. Thanks for playing along with that one. And thanks for all the donations on Venmo and PayPal. Very nice of you guys. All that info in the purple at the top. Venmo, PayPal up there. Ryan Buds on Venmo and ryanbuds@gmail.com on PayPal. Thanks to all my friends in this trivia group. Jim Fields kind of organized a let's all give Ryan a present for the road trip that he's about to make with his family. And you guys sent me a very, very nice, generous present. So thank you. That was very, very kind of you. That'll go a long way with the hotels we have to get on the road. We're going to be probably staying at least 4 days while we're driving to Tennessee, and snacks and food and games and stuff for the kids. So thank you all very, very much. It was very, very kind of you, everybody who participated in that little donation spree organized by Jim Fields. So thank you guys very much for doing that. Very, very cool of you. All right. We are going to go into round number 3. Round number 3 is called Disney Parent Names. Disney Parent Names coming your way here. This round is all about parent names, and you have to write down the name of the parent. It's got to be their first name, or it's got to be, their name that they go by in the movies. You can't just say like, oh, that's Rapunzel's dad. You can't say something like that. It's got to be the actual name. And you're writing these down. This is round number 3, Disney parent first names. Good luck. Good luck. Marissa says that was the only geography test I've ever passed. And Victoria says number 1 was China Mulan. Greg helped her out. That's right. And Victoria, I have to send you your Disney Villainous game. I just remembered it's sitting on my desk right here. Jim says, you are so welcome. You've done so much for all of us. Well, thanks, Jim. Thanks, Jim. And everybody, thanks again. Here we go. Round number 3. Let's dive on into Disney parents with number 1. Who's this guy? There's a nice easy one right off the bat. Number 1, who is this Disney parent? Need the name. Number 1. Who is this Disney parent? What do you think? Who is that Disney parent? Number 1 on your list. Number 1. Julia says, love ya, Bud's family. Have a Funyun on me. That's funny what you said that. It's funny. It's funny that you said that, Julia, because I was thinking Funyuns. As soon as I saw the note that said, to buy some fun stuff on the road, I was like, oh, Funyuns. Those are like the only time I eat Funyuns, like from a rest stop. So I'm excited. Victoria says I can come pick it up, or you can bring it on Sunday. Oh, cool. I don't have to mail it. Victoria, are you in town? I forgot if you told me that or not. You must be if you can come pick it up. I'll bring it on Sunday then. That sounds great. Number 2, who is this Disney parent? Number 2. Need their first name. Number 2, who's this Disney parent? Number 2. Who could this be? We're giving away a Mickey Clock, Color Brain, and a Frozen Funko set. Who's going to win those prizes tonight? I hope it's you. Thanks for your generous donations on Venmo and PayPal. Just got a $10 donation from Kathay. Kelly Thalen says, Disney. Thank you so very much to Kathay. You're going on there 10 times. Kathay. Very, very kind to you, Kathay. And we're up to 65 bucks tonight, 65 names on the wheel. Every dollar you donate is a spin on the wheel, a name on the wheel that we spin later for prizes. Number 3, who is this? Number 3, who's this Disney parent? Julia says, I literally think I only eat Funyuns on the road. Great minds think alike. I get this new report from because we bought this house. So every month I get a a report that says this is what your house is worth, and it's actually gone up since we bought it somehow. How is that possible? That's nuts. That means the net worth of the home to you is that. Oh, interesting. All right, I'll take your word for it, real estate guy. I don't know anything about real estate. I can't believe how easy it was to buy a house. I think we just waited for the right time to do it. But the whole process was very quick and easy, and there were no snags really at all. So if I could recommend realtors to you in Johnson City, Tennessee, let me know. Loan people and real estate people, I'll definitely hook you up. Number 4, here we go. Number 4, what is the first name of this Disney parent? This is a tough one. I would have no idea. Maybe you do. Number 4. What do you think? Number 4. Everybody in the chat, in the comments, put your favorite road trip snack. What's something you only find yourself eating on a road trip? I was just talking to Ashley about Andy Capp's cheddar fries. And I don't know if I talked to you guys about that before, but has anyone ever had Andy Capp's cheddar fries? And do you like those? And where do you eat them? Because they're kind of hard to find sometimes. I think they have them at Dollar Trees every once in a while. Certain gas stations. I used to eat them a lot in the 90s. Kristen Kempiak, KK says combos. Yeah, those are good. Probably only eat combos on the road. Chex Mix usually, also Funyun, says Greg. I think I've asked this question before. I'm having deja vu from months ago, probably. Number 4, who's that Disney parent? Number 5, who is this Disney parent? Number 5. Greg says, I now know what combos are. Very good. Yeah, combos, they're not like the best, but they are good in a car. I'm going to say that's one of the best car foods, combos. Number 5. Combo seems like a food that wouldn't be around now, but it still is. You know how some of those foods from like the 80s and 90s, you're like, oh man, they don't have that anymore. That seems like one that would have disappeared, but it's still around. Number 5, who's this bitch? Number 5. Marissa says they sell them all over New England. Number 5, who's this? Next up's our music round, and then we're going to close things out with the confidence round. I think we'll be done at about 8:30 Pacific tonight. Probably not going too late because it's a little bit quiet. But we are going to do some music trivia coming up next, some audio. Jim says, haven't had cheddar fries in years, but love those. Yeah, I haven't had them in at least, I would say 15 years. How old am I? Yeah, easily, maybe longer, maybe 20 years. I used to eat them a lot, like 6th to 9th grade. Number 6, who's this? Number 6. What is this character's name? Number 6. Number 6. Played some video games today. My son Tommy all day long was like, Dad, play with me. We'd be like playing, and he'd be like, play with me. And I'm like, dude, we're doing it. But he was like very needy today. So we rode his bike around the block. We went on a walk. We played with wrestlers. We played superheroes where we pretend we're superheroes and we sneak around the house and do stuff. We played Nintendo, and we had a dance party, and we filmed GoPro stuff for their little show that we do. So we literally did stuff all day long, and he was like falling asleep earlier today, going to bed or on his way to bed. And he's like, got his eyes closed. He's like, well, can we play with me? And I'm like, oh my God. So it was a crazy day with him. Annabelle kind of played with us here and there, but was fine just doing stuff on her own. Sometimes the kids, I'm like, you have each other, go play with each other. And they look at each other like, ugh, I don't want anything to do with that person right now. But I bought him Lego Disney villains. It's DC villains. So it's like you make a villain at the beginning and you play in Gotham City and Metropolis and stuff. And we played the first level, and it's good. It's a perfect game for kids because you just keep mashing on the buttons and you eventually get to the next area, and they like collecting the stuff. And it's cool for me because I like all the characters. So we played that. Also, there's a new Pac-Man 99, which is like Mario 35 or Tetris 99, where you battle against people in Pac-Man. So if you want to play that, that is really fun. It's a free download as of 2 days ago. Check that out on Nintendo Switch. Number 7, who's this character? What is this character's name? Disney parents, number 7. Number 7. Freddie eats corn nuts. Haven't had them in forever, but haven't been on a road trip in a long time. Yeah, those are good. Like on the way to Vegas, pick up some corn nuts. I'm with you, Freddie. Those are good. Number 7. Number 7. Who is this Disney parent? 8-bit Disney songs coming up next. I think you're going to dig it. We are having fun on Friday night playing Disney trivia on the live stream. Here's number 8. What's this character's first name? Disney parents, number 8. Number 8. What do you think? Number 8. 65 names on the wheel. Thanks for your donations on Venmo and PayPal. Venmo Ryan Buds, PayPal RyanBuds at gmail.com. We did, the other day, I think we did 205 on Monday. And on Wednesday, I think we did 100, maybe 105. And tonight we're at 65. So we're up close to, what is that? Almost $400 just from live streams. And then on Sunday, at the last name show, we made over $500 in just tips and donations from you guys for the last trivia show. So hopefully we can make something close to that on Sunday. I have a million prizes and raffle prizes to give away because I'm trying not to move with a bunch of stuff. So Sunday, come win some cool stuff with me and San Dimas. Number 9. Hopefully we can make about $1,000 when all is said and done with this week. That would be great. Number 9. What do you think? Number 9. What is this Disney parent's name? Number 9. Some of these were tougher at the beginning, a little bit tougher at the, easier at the beginning, tougher. Nope. Said it wrong again. Tougher at the beginning, easier at the end. If I was playing, that's what I would think. Number 9, we got 2 more of these pictures on Disney parents. Here's number 10, everyone. Number 10, who's this? What is that character's name? Number 10, number 10. Got the 8-bit round, then our confidence round, just totally random, tougher Disney questions to close things out. Number 10 takes us to number 11. What is this character's first name? What do you think? I don't even know if they mention it. So some of these you have to really know. Disney parents, bonus for 2 points. What is this character's name? And something like Mr. Smith, if you thought it was Smith, that's not going to work either. Got to have the first name, okay? All right, that is the end of round number 3. Any repeats for our picture round? Disney parents, round number 3. Any repeats? Any repeats? Let me know if you have any repeats here, guys. All right, that is the end of round number 3. We'll be right back with more Disney trivia in the form of audio, some music coming up next. Thanks for playing. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for your generous donations to Holy Name of Mary Church in San Dimas, California. We'll be right back in just a second with more good times. Check out these beers from High Point Brewing Company where you can drink them this Sunday playing bingo with me. Cheers. All right, guys, we are back with the answers to round number, what was this? 3. Round number 3. Let's see what you got right and wrong on round number 3. Disney parents. 1 point for each one you got right. 2 points for the bonus at the end. Number 1 was Geppetto. Number 1, Geppetto from Pinocchio. Number 2, we had Bob Parr from The Incredibles. Number 3 was none other than Mother Gothel. Mother Gothel. Number 3. Couldn't really tell if that's her first or last name. Just Gothel. Number 4 is George Darling from Peter Pan. George from Peter Pan. Number 5, we had Lady Tremaine. Lady Tremaine. I've known some Lady Tremaines in my day. You know, some mean teachers, that kind of thing. Miss Arenziak was her name, I think. First grade teacher, kind of looked like that. Number 6 was Queen Eleanor. Eleanor from Brave. Merida's mom. Number 7, we had Duchess from the Aristocats. Marissa's playing with Duchess right now in New York. Number 8, Maurice. Some people call me a space cowboy. Some people call me Maurice. That is the dad of Belle in Beauty and the Beast. Number 9, we had Pongo from 101 Dalmatians, looking very proud and happy. Pongo, number 9. And number 10, we had Sarabi from The Lion King. That is Simba's mom. Sarabi, number 10, number 10. Your bonus was James, Tiana's father, in Princess and the Frog. James was the name there. James. And there you have it, guys. That was round number 3. Round number 3. We're going to jump into round number 4 right now. And on this round, we are not going to be, let's see. Oh, I am sharing the screen. Let me switch the banner at the bottom. This one, you have to identify the Disney song based on its 8-bit version, okay? Based on the 8-bit version, you're going to identify the Disney song. You shouldn't be able to see anything there. Okay, cool. We got that. And now we are sharing the screen and application window, and it's this one. This should sound good. I did a test of this earlier where I recorded like a little demo StreamYard call, and it sounded good. You're just writing down the name of the song based on the 8-bit version that you hear. Here comes number 1. Let me know how it sounds in the comments. Let me know how it sounds in the comments. Is it good, too loud, not loud enough, etc.? I'll see what I can do on the back end. But here's the first one, number 1. Caitlin, I'll take Robert instead of Bob. That sounds fine. No problem. That is number 1. Kristen says, I can't hear it. Can anybody else not hear it, or is it just Kristen? Let me know in the comments. I need like one more comment to see if you can hear it or not hear it. Also, Kristen, can you hear me okay? You just can't hear any audio from the song. Let me know that as well. Before I play number 2, I'll just wait for like one more comment from somebody who can hear it or not hear it. Let me know. Let me know. We're looking for the name of the song, Greg. Name of the song. And Marissa says, barely hear. It's very quiet. It got better. Are we naming the movie the title of the song? We're naming the title of the song. And Freddie says it was very faint. What can I do? Let me see here. You are great, but the music is low, says Julia. Okay. Let's just see what happens with number 2. Let's see. Tell me if number 2 is faint or not faint. Sorry. Number 2 again. Here's number 2. Name of the song. Jim says it's better now. All right. Greg, for the 5th time, you just got to put song titles. Here's number 3. All right, that was number 3. We're going to play number 1 again right now. Hopefully it's louder for you. Here comes number 1 again. Number 1. That was number 1. Hopefully that was easier to hear. We'll do number 2 again, just for another repeat. I'm not repeating these again later, though. Here's number 2 again. That was number 2 again. And number 3 one more time. All right, here comes number 4, everybody. Number 4. How about this one? That was number 4. Here it is again, number 4. Whoops, number 4 again. There you go. That was number 4. Played that one twice. Kristen says, I love 8-bit questions. Julie says, you're doing great. I'm meditating. Love it. Here's number 5. Number 5. If I was playing, I would be like, oh, that's that one song, like for every one of these. I would not know any of them, but hopefully you do. Greg says he's having a hard time. Here's number 5 again. So there you go. That was number 5. We're halfway through this audio quiz. Caitlin says I'm doing better this round than last round. That's awesome, Caitlin. We got number 6 coming your way. And I just got Aladdin and Lion King 2-pack on Nintendo Switch for the kids, which is impossible for them to play. They just hand it to me. So the 90s Sega Super Nintendo games. But they have the kind of 8-bit music in them. Which is cool to actually play it. And those games are great. Those are really good games. They're tough, but they're like kind of like arcade games in a way. They're pretty good. So they were on sale for $10 for the 2-pack. If you have a Nintendo Switch and you're looking for that. I know, Greg, you have one. What's funny about Disney songs in my house right now is every day we bought one of these Amazon Echoes. So it's like a little screen. It was $20. It's like, I think it's $80 usually, but it was like, hey, you can get one for $20 if you have Prime or something. So we got it and we have it in our kitchen and it helps with recipes and timers and it's perfect for the family. And so every day we do like a dance party at some point. And Tommy, he goes, Lessa, Descendants 3 soundtrack. That's like him trying to say Alexa, Descendants 3 soundtrack. But she knows his voice now. It's kind of creepy. But we rock out to the Descendants 3 soundtrack pretty much every day. Here's the next one, number 6. So loud. I hope you guys can hear this one. Here it is again, number 6. When you take these from YouTube, like I do, to be able to play them, they're all different bit rates and they're all different size files. So some of them are very loud and some of them are not so loud. Hopefully you can hear this one okay. That was number 6, everybody. Number 6, moving right along. What is this 8-bit Disney song? Number 7. That was number 7. We're going to play that one again. I'll try and turn it up for you. Here's number 7 again. Number 7, and it's very short, so here it is one more time. Number 7. Number 7. Here comes number 8. Let's see what number 8 has in store for you. Number 8. That's a tough one to me. I don't know that one, and I made these. Number 8, number 8. That was number 8, everybody. And we've got 3 more of these to go. Number 9 coming your way. Number 9. Here it is again, number 9. Number 9. All right, that was number 9. We are now going into number 10. This is number 10. What is this movie? What is this song from a movie? A Disney movie. Number 10. Jim loves number 9. Here's number 10. Sorry, I forgot it was so short. Here's number 10 again. And one more time, number 10, number 10. I will say the beginning of this sounds like the Goosebumps TV show. Listen. That sounds like Goosebumps, but it's not Goosebumps. Number 10. Here's your last one for 2 points. Let's see if you can get number 11. Number 11. Here it is again, number 11 for 2 points to close out the round. And one more time, number 11. There you go. That was all of them, guys. Any repeats, let me know if you need any repeats for round number 4. That was our music round, our 8-bit Disney audio. Hope you had fun with those. We have our confidence round of tougher questions to close things out. Good luck on our last round. Remember, you have to double up one of the first 4 rounds: Mandela effect, geography, parent names, or 8-bit songs. What's it going to be for you and your team tonight? Let me know, because we are giving away a Mickey Mouse clock that looks like this to one of the top 3 scoring teams. There it is, guys. Win that clock tonight. Victoria wants 11 and 9, and Freddie wants 6, 8, and 11. All right, let me see what I can do for you here. All right, here's number 6. Here's number 8. And number 9. And number 11 again. All right, guys, that was all of them. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for playing and having fun with me. It is Friday night. The mood is right. Thanks for your donations on Venmo and PayPal. All that info at the top of the screen. And now at the bottom of the screen, get in before we do our raffle for a Frozen Funko set and a Color Brain Disney game. All proceeds tonight from your donations benefiting Holy Name of Mary Church in San Dimas, California. We'll be right back. Thanks for playing Trivia with Buds. All right, guys, we are back here with the answers to round number 4. This was our Disney round with 8-bit songs. We're going to play these all for you again and give you the answers one by one. Give you yourself 1 point for everyone you got right, 2 points for the bonus at the end. And thanks so much for hanging out. Greg's dropping all the details on getting tickets for Disneyland with the Avengers campus opening June 4th. Hit up Greg Nelson for all that info. It says you can reserve tickets for the next 60 days starting April 15th. April 30th through all of June. And they also posted 5 tiers for prices and stuff. I imagine that's going to be sold out lickety split. So get in there if you want to try and go. Mike Vinton's here from Western Pennsylvania, sunny Western Pennsylvania. Says, just wanted to check on you and see how your night was going. It's going pretty good, Mike. It's kind of a quieter Friday night, but we're having some fun. We're about to give the answers here for this round 4 about 8-bit Disney songs. Here was number 1. That was Once Upon a Dream. Once Upon a Dream. That was the answer to number 1, Once Upon a Dream. Mark that one off if you got it. Here was number 2. Pocahontas, Colors of the Wind. Colors of the Wind for number 2. Mark off Colors of the Wind if you got that one. Victoria says, how is going to downtown Disney? Me and my sisters want to go have lunch there before I go back home. Greg Nelson. I think Greg's gone quite a bit. Here's the third one. Let's get down to business. This is Make a Man Out of You from Mulan. Make a Man Out of You, number 3. Number 3. And number 4. That is I See the Light from Tangled. I See the Light from Tangled. Number 4, I See the Light from Tangled. Number 5. For the First Time in Forever from Frozen. For the First Time in Forever from Frozen. Greg says downtown Disney is great. It's super light. It can be crowded with a long line to get in, but usually not when I've gone. I was just getting a meal reservation for sure. Number 6. Moana, How Far I'll Go. Moana, How Far I'll Go. And number 7. Yo Ho Ho, A Pirate's Life for Me from Pirates of the Caribbean. Yo Ho Ho, A Pirate's Life for Me. Number 7. And number 8. Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid. Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid. Number 9. That is The Rainbow Connection from the Muppets movies. Kermit the Frog, Rainbow Connection, the Muppet movie, I think it is from. And that is a Disney property. So there you go, Kermit and the Rainbow Connection. Jim Fields likes that one. Number 10. That is, This Is Halloween. Halloween, Halloween. This Is Halloween from The Nightmare Before Christmas, the 8-bit version. Number 10. And number 11. In the Most Delightful Way. That is Spoonful of Sugar. Spoonful of Sugar from Mary Poppins. Helps the medicine go down. And there it is, Spoonful of Sugar, Mary Poppins for the 2-point bonus question at the end. Greg says it's $10 to park at downtown Disney. And when you get a reservation, you can bypass the line. They'll let you in 15 minutes before your reservation. And Marissa says, no matter my age, 7 is my favorite Disney World ride of all times. Very good, very good. All right, guys, that was our game there for round number 4. Thanks for playing along. We are now jumping into our final round of trivia, which is the confidence round. Now, in this round, you have to write down all your answers. Rank them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. There's the instructions on the screen. Write down all your answers. Rank them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. And here we go with our screen share for round number 5. Here is the confidence round. These are a little bit tougher and all over the place. Could be on any Disney property or franchise. And here we go, guys. This is round number 5. Question number 1. What is the name of the group of girls Dot belonged to in the film A Bug's Life? What is the name of Dot's group in A Bug's Life? That is your first question for the confidence round. These are all walks of life in terms of Disney. Thanks for hanging out with me on a Friday night and donating $65 to Holy Name of Mary in San Dimas, California. Very kind of you guys. Julia just paid $5. We're up to 70 in the most delightful way, says Julia. And very good. Thank you, Julia. We're up to $70. And 2 people are walking away with a Color Brain board game, card game, and Frozen Funko set. Number 1, last round. What is the name of the group of girls Dot belonged to in A Bug's Life? Number 2, in what Disney movie would you hear the song Stand Out and Eye to Eye? Number 2, in what Disney movie would you hear the songs Stand Out and Eye to Eye? Number 2. What do you think? Number 2. Julia says, I took my multivitamin without food and now I have heartburn. I knew you would all care. Man, it's all about that heartburn. Once you hit about 30, heartburn for everything. I've had heartburn since I turned 30. It hasn't gone away. Number 2, in what Disney movie would you hear the song Stand Out and Eye to Eye? Number 3, what is the name of Bambi's love interest? Who is Bambi Mackinac? Number 3. What is the name of Bambi's love interest? Number 3. What is the name of Bambi's love interest? Number 3. Big last show this Sunday from 5 to 7 Pacific at High Point Brewing Company in San Dimas, California. I hope you can make it. And we'll take some pictures. We'll have some fun. And we'll give away a ton of great trivia prizes that I am not bringing to Tennessee. Number 3, what's the name of Bambi's love interest? Number 4, what comedian voices the dog Poppy in Beverly Hills, Chihuahua? Number 4, what comedian voices the dog Poppy in Beverly Hills, Chihuahua? Julia says, I just heard a fact about the guy who voiced Bambi. Apparently he grew up to be a Marine and was always in fear that people would know he was the voice of Bambi when he was a kid. Interesting. I would really lay into that and be like, yeah, I was Bambi. It was me. It was awesome. It's Bambi. But I can imagine back then a tough Marine being like, they can't find out I'm Bambi. Like that could be a whole movie, like a Marine who kills to hide his Bambi secret. Number 4. What comedian voices the dog Poppy in Beverly Hills, Chihuahua? And number 5. In Brave, Merida's 3 brothers all have names that start with what letter? Number 5, in Brave, Merida's 3 brothers all have names that start with what letter? I was looking at some folders today, and this is the 10th set of 5 Disney rounds that I've done in the last year because of all the quarantine stuff. We've done 10 full sets, 10 times 5, that's 50 Disney rounds. And 11 questions times 50 is what? How much is that? 510, 551, something like that. Greg, do the math. It's a lot of Disney questions over this last year. So always happy with myself when I can come up with some new ones. And thank you guys for playing these today. Here's number 6. Which actress stars as the main character in Disney's Cadet Kelly? Number 6. Which actress stars as the main character in Disney's Cadet Kelly? Number 6. Who is this? Number 6. Number 6, who plays Disney's Cadet Kelly? And number 7, how about this one? What 2005 Disney animated film takes place in the city of Okie Oaks? Number 7, what 2005 Disney animated film takes place in the city of Okie Oaks? Number 7. What do you think? Number 7, what 2005 Disney animated film takes place in the city of Okie Oaks? Number 8 coming at you. 3 more to go. Number 8, what main color is Dumbo's hat? What main color is Dumbo's hat? Marissa says, I like that movie more than I'd like to admit. Cadet Kelly. Number 8, what main color is Dumbo's hat? Our last round of trivia tonight. Thanks for playing with me virtually on Facebook. We will be back with more Monday, Wednesday, Friday games. I'm looking at my calendar right now. So we're moving on Thursday. We should be there by Monday or Tuesday. I have corporate shows starting on Thursday, the 22nd. And it looks like, I'm kind of busy that whole end of April. But May is busy, but not nearly as busy. So I think Monday, Wednesday, well, we'll see about that. I can't do Wednesday. So maybe just Monday nights, Mondays and Fridays. Yeah, that looks good. Mondays and Fridays for the first 2 weeks of May, we'll be back doing these live streams. So Mondays and Fridays in May, we'll be doing the live streams. Be on the lookout for more of these if you like them. Number 9, what is Bruce the Shark's 5-word mantra in his therapy session from Finding Nemo? Number 9, what is Bruce the Shark's 5-word mantra in his therapy session from Finding Nemo? Number 9, second to last question. There's no bonus on this round. Just writing down all your answers. Rank them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. 55 points available to try and win a Disney clock tonight. Julia says, I got a sour beer from Rescue, which is not helping with the heartburn. Yeah, that won't do it, Julia. You got to have yourself a base because you got all that acid. Number 9, what is Bruce the Shark's 5-word mantra in his therapy session in Finding Nemo? And number 10, how many brothers does Hans have in Frozen? How many brothers does Hans have in Frozen? Number 10. Tonight was an interesting Disney night. No Toy Story questions. No Wall-E questions. No Ratatouille questions. No, not a lot of Mickey. Actually, no like Mickey, Donald, Goofy, none of that stuff. Number 10, how many brothers does Hans have in Frozen? Any repeats for our last round of the night? Any repeats for our last round of the show? Let me know in the comments if you need repeats. Otherwise, it looks like we are going to do a raffle for a couple of items here. And at the end of this round, after I give you the answers, we are going to then take all of the scores and add them up for the whole night with all your rounds. Send me your answer sheet. And the top 3 scoring teams will go to raffle to win that Mickey Mouse clock. Thank you guys for playing. Freddie wants 1 and 5. Here's number 5. It was in Brave. Meredith's 3 brothers have names that start with what letter? And number 1 was, what is the name of the group of girls Dot belonged to in A Bug's Life? Number 1. Number 2, in what Disney movie would you hear the song Stand Out and Eye to Eye? All right, guys, we'll be right back. Thanks for hanging out and having some fun with me playing trivia with Buds on Facebook. We'll be right back in just a second. We are back, guys, with the answers to round number 5. Thanks for hanging out and having some fun with me. 55 points available. Let's see how you did. Scoring your own sheets here. Here are the answers to the confidence round. My dog Spock, who's the littler one, was freaking out, and he was hiding in Tommy's bed. And Tommy's not in his bed yet. He goes to sleep like in Annabelle's bed first, and then Ashley carries him into the other room. And she texts me like, "Can you get Spock out of his bed?" What happened was we live in Fontana, California, and some fireworks went off, which I hope is our friggin' send-off. I hope there's no more fireworks between now and when we leave. I hope that was it. But the fireworks went off. He freaked out, and I got him out of that room, and now he's laying in my bed, eating a treat like a little Spock. All right, here we go. Answers. Number 1, this was the Blueberries. Tough question. Number 1. Dot belonged to a group like a Girl Scout group called the Blueberries. Number 2, in what Disney movie would you hear these songs stand out in Eye to Eye? It's one of my favorite, probably my top 3. It's a Goofy movie. Number 2, a Goofy movie stand out in Eye to Eye. Number 3, what is the name of Bambi's love interest? That is Faline. Faline the deer. And number 4, what comedian voices Poppy? That's George Lopez. George Lopez in Beverly Hills, Chihuahua. Number 5, in Brave, Merida's 3 brothers all have names that start with H. H. And number 6, which actress stars as Cadet Kelly? That's Hilary Duff. Hilary Duff, Man Can't Breathe. Oh no. Number 7, in what 2005 animated film? What 2005 animated film takes place in Okie Oaks? Chicken Little. Chicken Little with Chicken Little voiced by Zach Braff. Number 8, what main color is Dumbo's hat? Yellow. He's got a yellow hat. And number 9, what is Bruce the Shark's 5-word mantra in Finding Nemo? Fish are friends, not food. Fish are friends, not food. And number 10, how many brothers does Hans have in Frozen? 12. He's got a dozen. Baker's dozen with Hans. And those are all of your answers to round number 5. Thank you so much for playing. That was our trivia show tonight. I'll give you a minute or two to send me your answer sheets, guys. Send me those answer sheets. Email them, ryanbuds@gmail.com, or send me on Facebook Messenger. And the top 3 teams, when we come back, will go in a raffle to win this amazing Disney clock. Check it out. We're also giving away these Funkos, and we're giving away this Color Brain game. But giving away that clock in just a few. Send me those answer sheets, and we'll be right back. Thanks for playing trivia with me. The answer from a quick Google search for that, for the Hans question, is he has 12 brothers, according to what he says. So it's not 12 total. He has 12 older brothers. He says 3 out of 12 of his older brothers pretended that he didn't exist for 2 years. So I think it is 12 for that one, Julia. Lauren Contreras, always love the Disney trivia. I got your donation, LC. You're going on the wheel tonight, guys. Last chance to get in on our fun raffle prizes. We're up to $75. 75, no, 70. Oh, wait, 75? 70. $75. Sorry, my mistake. Send me those answer sheets. All right, guys, last call for answer sheets. I've got all the answer sheets. I got Caitlin's. Julia says we need +6 for RSVP. We have our top 3 scoring teams here. I got to add you guys to the wheel, and we will spin, 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 and see who won a Mickey Mouse clock tonight in just a second. As our top prize, a Mickey Mouse clock. We also have Disney's Color Brain for a raffle prize and some Frozen Funkos. Right here, we've got this team, and this team, and this team. All right, we'll shuffle those up a bit, and we'll put this in full screen mode. And we are back, guys. Here we go. I'm going to turn my music off and on. And we are back in the mix. Thank you so much for your generous donation. $75 tonight. Very, very cool of everybody. And actually, oh, here's some more. Esther Marquez, $10. Trivia and Hi Ryan. What's up, Esther? Thank you so much, Esther. You're going on here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Esther loves to gamble. I've learned that over the years. Esther is a big time raffle person and raffle winner. She wins quite a bit. Esther, you're on there 10 times. And I got another donation. Who is that from? $15 from Victoria Marquez. Thank you so much. Victoria is going on there. Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, Victoria Marquez. The Marquez family loves to win these raffles. And if they do, I can give them the prizes right on Sunday. And we also got another $5 donation to Jessica Thalen. Jay Thay. Thank you so much, Jay Thay. You're going on here 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just like that, guys, we're at $105 tonight. We went from 75 to 105 very quickly there. Thank you so very much for your generous support of the church that I call home in San Dimas. I'm going to miss that church quite a bit when I move to Florida, but they do a lot of virtual services and things. So I'll still stay in touch with all my buddies from Holy Name of Mary in San Dimas, California. We are jumping into the winners. Top 3 scoring teams. We had Caitlin Granby, Victoria Marquez's team, and Greg Nelson's team. So check it out, guys. Great job. Greg, Caitlin, and Vic M., you guys are all on here. And one of you is going to win that amazing Mickey and Minnie clock. Who is it going to? We're going to find out with the spin of the wheel right now. It's spinning. It's spinning. It's spinning. Who is going to be winning? It is Caitlin, everybody. Caitlin getting a Mickey and Minnie clock tonight. Great job to Caitlin Granby, who is in the hospital playing right now. Hope you're doing better very soon, Caitlin. And congratulations, you won tonight. You won yourself a big old fancy Mickey and Minnie clock. I'm going to send that to you ASAP and hope you feel better soon. Julia says, we prefer after party. Very good. That's your team name, not Team Greg. My mistake. Okay, we have one more raffle for 2 possible winners here. And this one is going to be for a Frozen Funko set. And then we're going to do a game called Color Brain to close things out on our raffle tonight. Thank you guys very much for playing with me on a Friday night. And let me share this window. And we'll get into the mix here with this wheel. All right, here we go. First winner gets Frozen Funko set of Olaf and Sven. It looks like this. Check that out. You can win that in just a second. And here we go. We're spinning the wheel. Who's this going to? 105 names on the wheel. Who is winning the Funko set? It's gonna be Victoria Marquez. Well done, Victoria Marquez. You have won the Frozen set. That is Victoria M. And I will put that with your game right here. That works out very good. Victoria, I'll give you both those things on Sunday. Can't wait to see you and the family. Well done, well done. And it's our final raffle, guys. This is for Color Brain. This is a really fun, color-based party game that looks like this. You're going to win this game right now. Who's it going to be? We're spinning to find out. Our last raffle prize is going to a very lucky person with the name of... Oh, by just a hair, that went to Jim Fields. Well done, Jim. Well done. Almost went to Esther, but by just a click, that went to Jim Fields. That is going to you. And Katie, Jim, you're going to love that. It's a very fun game for all ages and some very tough ones on there. But there you go. That was our game tonight, everyone. thank you so much for playing. Hope you had fun. And here we are, done a little bit before 9. Julia says, those are cute. Yay, Victoria Marquez. And I will see a lot of you on Sunday at High Point Brewing Company, 5 p.m. Come make it out. It's all safe. It's outdoors. I'll have my mask on. We'll be doing some bingo. We'll be giving away a lot of prizes, a lot of raffle action, and more donations for raffle tickets. So thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for being here, and hope you're all safe and sound. I can't wait to party with you again soon. And be safe, everybody. Have a good night. Happy Friday. Bye-bye.